get a look at the sun shining on the buildings of downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, our broadcast location today. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a D.C. kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Rubio and Booker. They're the backcourt. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. And for the Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Saric looking around. Booker outside. Shot clock at 5. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Ayton against Gobert, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. And they're able to recover. And Ayton stays with it. And here are the Jazz now. Here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. He kicks it to Mitchell. Over Booker. Mitchell's shot is good.
The offensive versatility of Donovan Mitchell in the pick and roll and ISO situation, knocking down jumpers, and he attacks the rim.
Now here's Saric. Back to Rubio. Passes it to Ayton. Just 3 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Booker kicks to Oubre. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Jazz on offense. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Dishes it to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Conley. Mitchell's got 5 now.
You watch Mitchell's shot, the mechanics, the footwork, the elevation, all working in harmony.
Ayton, the pass to Saric. Knocks it loose. Gobert with the block.
The size and reach of Gobert making him a tremendous defensive anchor, protecting the paint. And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Rubio outside. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The pass to Oubre. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt. And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action, we'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
First free throw is good. And before the injury, Kelly Oubre playing a career high in minutes. 38 to 40 minutes a game with regularity. G8, do you think that load could have contributed to his injury?
Well, Kevin, all young players want those minutes, but that right knee had troubled him for a while. PRP treatment back in 2017, and perhaps some questions for the Suns training staff.
And he nails the third. Conley with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Kicks it to O'Neal. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Rubio outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And slam dunk by Saric.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Rubio finds Booker. Here's Ayton. Rubio outside. A nice shot by Booker.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
Now here's Conley. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And such a great all-around player for over a decade now. Conley is one of the class acts in our league.
He is, GA, one of the best floor leaders we have. He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner. And in 2019 was named NBA Teammate of the Year.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
The 4th pick in the 2011 draft. It took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
To the middle, here's Booker. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Booker's got his second bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Back to Conley. Takes the three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Conley's got 8 points.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Booker against Mitchell. Mitchell is double. O'Neal high post. Clock at 4. The Jazz making a switch here. Ingles is checked in, and the Suns making a change here as well. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Saric. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Booker. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. He has 7.
So difficult to defend. Mitchell can stretch you out to 3, beat you at the rim, and everything in between.
Now here is Carter. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Oubre. He kicks to Booker. Oubre against Ingles. Booker outside. Ayton inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. 3 on 3. Conley with a wide open look. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And there's a lot of talk about Gobert's rim protection, but his rebounding is every bit as important on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's finishing off defense. Once you force them to miss, you don't want to allow second chance opportunities. Rudy Gobert averaged over 10 defensive boards a game last year. That was the best numbers of his career and top 3 in the league.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Mike Conley. And for the Suns, Kaminsky comes in for Ayton. And it's Bridges in for Kelly Oubre. Phoenix with the ball, trailing by 4. Booker finds Kaminsky, lays it up and banks it in.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's Clarkson.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Ed Davis is checked in for the Jazz. And the Suns also making a change. Jerome is checked in. On the wing, Ingles. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Jerome. Now the dish to Bridges. From the line. Yep, that one goes. Bridges has got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And here is Mitchell. He's got 7. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell is double. Lock at 6. Carter against Clarkson. Ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. The Jazz making a switch here. Moutier is checked in. Passes it to Clarkson.
And when you talk about certain players having that it factor, Donovan Mitchell fits that bill.
He does. Confident in his approach, GA. Fearless on his attack. Donovan Mitchell is one of those guys who can go off for 50 if you let him get into rhythm. As long as he's in Utah, that team will remain competitive.
First one falls for him. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Pass to Baines. Here's Jerome, defended by Moutier. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Davis inside, covered by Baines. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
The Jazz have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
That one misses for Davis. Suns trail by 4. Here's Jerome. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Outside, Davis. Back to Mitchell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
The Jazz shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
One shot.
In a short time span, I'm amazed at how far Donovan Mitchell's come. He has very few weaknesses for a young player.
Jerome passes to Kaminsky. Out left to the wing. Six to shoot. Rebound by Mitchell.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Jerome passes to Bridges. Here's Jerome.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Moutier dishes to Clarkson. Lets it go with a three. Here's Davis. Can't hit from in close.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Bridges passes to Jerome. Now Kaminsky. Carter outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell left side. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
For Utah, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And Phoenix making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Suns trail by 8. There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Johnson outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Another miss by Utah.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Carter inside the three-point line. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Jerome. Ingles covering. 2 on the clock, and the basket by Kaminsky.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently spoke about the team's progress.
Everybody had their expectations of what we should be or will be, but at the end of the day, you know, we got to be able to focus on us, you know. Obviously, we went through a little bit of a rough patch. You know, we're still figuring things out, but we can make adjustments and continue to build. And I think we're playing great basketball. I think we're doing things the right way.
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Joe Ingles is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Davis. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mudiay in at the point guard. Johnson, the pass to Jerome. 5 on the clock.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Jazz leading by 6. And there's the pass to Davis. Mitchell kicks to Mudiay. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. The Suns shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Pass to Rubio. Passes it to Kaminsky. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Clarkson. Jerome, no good. And so it's Mudiay with it. He'll bring it up for Utah. Mitchell in the corner from outside the arc. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. Bridges against Clarkson. Kaminsky, the pass to Jerome. They get the rebound. Johnson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Jazz leading by 5. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates, and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell, after Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it was good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David. Rubio with a wide open look. Those 3-pointers off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. They double-team Conley. Here's Mudiay. Back to Conley. They double him with Saric. Jazz passing it around. Here's Mudiay. Saric grabs the board.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Conley against Booker. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got 6.
You got to give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
Conley against Rubio. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Over to the left wing. Mudiay with the basket. Mudiyay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
The first one falls. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Johnson. Saric nails them both.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rubio looking around. To the paint. Here's Saric. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Saric has got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, not only does Bogdanovich stretch the floor, but he can really stretch it from beyond 30 feet.
Greg, he is blessed with incredible range and a quick trigger, might I add. You have to stay connected to Bogdanovich defensively because he can go on scoring tears where there's just no stopping him.
And he makes the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Outside Conley. Booker against Moutier. There's the pass to O'Neal. Inside. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Saric. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Booker against Moutier. From deep. And Booker is good for 3. Booker's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
Bogdanovich against Saric. Over in the corner, Moutier. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Moutier's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Utah. Booker outside. Back to Rubio. Saric trying to break free. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Oh, that's not a great foul. For Rubio's career, shoots well over 80% from the line.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one drops.
What you get with Rubio, good size for a guard, terrific playmaker, and trying to become a better scorer.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Phoenix. Both free throws good from Rubio.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Now Conley, 10 points for him. To the paint, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Doesn't have to jump much because of his length. It is unmatchable. Rudy Gobert.
Booker outside. Rubio, the pass to Oubre. No good on the triple. Jazz leading by 3. In transition, here come the Jazz.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
The Jazz have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
One shot.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Suns trail by 6. Rubio with it. The 3. And Kelly Oubre, good for 3. Oubre's got 6.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Gobert finds Moutier. "11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
A nice shot by Booker.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Knocked away. Stolen by Rubio. Pass to Booker. Pass to Ayton. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
The Suns have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Carter, he's checked in for the Suns. Free throw drops for Ayton.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
For Utah, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Back to Conley. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Baines. Booker outside. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Booker's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Suns.
And the deft touch from Booker. I love when he gets fancy and lofts it up there like that.
Clarkson passes to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now.
Gobert going to the line. The defense couldn't do anything but foul the big fella.
The Jazz have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
What you have to love about Gobert, he's improved across the board. We're even seeing it at the line.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And the Suns also making a change. Kaminsky's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. The Suns have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Jazz. Free throw good, Booker.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Bogdanovich finds Clarkson. And he banks in the layup. Clarkson's got his first points in this one.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Carter, the pass to Oubre. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
For Phoenix, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. First free throw is good, and Utah making a change here. Davis is checked in. Bridges, he's checked in for Phoenix. Good on both. So it's the Jazz now. 4-point game. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
The shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Mitchell.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Here is Carter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the pass to Baines. Back to Carter. Let's go. Rebound, Utah. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Mitchell. Oh,
yes. Oh, that's easy offense. Hard to stay in front of Mitchell. It takes a collective effort defensively.
Kaminsky kicks to Booker. Down low. Here's Baines. Kicks it out to Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 2.
For Gobert, when it comes to rebounding, it's not just the height and length, it's also the instincts.
Carter, the pass to Kaminsky. Carter on the wing, covered by Mitchell. Carter kicks to Kaminsky, just 5 on the clock. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Kaminsky's got the game tied up here for the Suns. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. They've led by as much as 10. 50 seconds left in the first half. Takes a shot at the elbow, and Utah again with the bucket.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Carter outside. Pass to Booker. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the Jazz with possession here. And here is Mitchell. 23 points in the game. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The shot from 20 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. Mitchell's got 25 points.
Well, when it comes to carrying an offense, few young players do it as well as Donovan Mitchell.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Jazz lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Ricky, how do you guys put this thing away in the second half?
We got a lot of turnovers, they got a lot of layups, and that can happen. We have to take care of the ball.
We'll see if you can do that, Ricky. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He ended up with 22 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 assist. During the draft process in 2013, some scouts called Rudy Gobert too mild-mannered. Kenny, you wouldn't know it watching him now.
Not at all. Well, he did lack strength to be physical early on in his career, but his body has matured. He's more assertive. He's confident, and also, you know, he's a vocal leader. That's true.
And you got to credit Coach Snyder for Gobert's development as an enforcer. He stifles our ability to intimidate, set the tone for this team.
Wow, for a guy who loves nicknames, how do you like the Stifle Tower?
Nice. I made it up. That's why I like it.
That's debatable. That about does it. Second half, fast approaching. Here is Kevin Harlan. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Setting the floor for the Suns. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. And it's Oubre in at the 3. Suns trailing. To the inside, Saric, and slam dunk by Saric.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. The Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Suns trail by 3. At the elbow, it's Šarić. He dishes it to Oubre. Back to Šarić. Stolen by Michael Conley. Yep, that one goes in there. Now it's a 5-point Jazz lead. Well, Phoenix shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Passes to Rubio. Oh, Ayton in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Conley against Rubio. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 14 points.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Booker against Mitchell. Tipped away. Ayton dishes to Booker. To halt the run. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got 22.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
At the elbow, it's Gobert. Gobert double teamed. Mitchell wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 31.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Back to Rubio. He feeds it to Ayton. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. And that's now 11 points for DeAndre Ayton.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Oubre with it. Now defended by Gobert. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Booker with no one around. Again, Phoenix.
And what a baller Booker is. Capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. To the middle. The 10-footer. Bogdanovic, no luck. Suns trail by 4. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Šarić.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
A nice shot by Booker.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Booker. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Booker's got 28 points for the game.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovic. Over Šarić. Another miss by Utah.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Oubre, good.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And the Jazz call time here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Utah trailing here. To the paint. Will it go? A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Saric. Back to Rubio. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Conley. Softly drops in the floater. Conley's got 16 points.
That shot, Conley has perfected it. The little teardrop.
Now the pass to Rubio. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 6.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Conley finds Mitchell. And it's blocked.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Johnson outside. Pass to Jerome. The 3. Rubio misses.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Here's Jerome. 6 points for him. Left side, Saric over Bogdanovic. Here's Ayton. They shoot again, and it's good on the layup. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Conley against Rubio. Here's Mitchell. Again, the Jazz score.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Up top, Rubio. Over by Conley. And Rubio kicks to Ayton. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
Timeout called, the Suns.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
The Jazz with some changes. Ed Davis is checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for O'Neal, and it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. And for the Suns, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Ayton. Mikal Bridges comes in for Saric, and it's Carter in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Jerome. Baines trying to get open. Jerome, good. Jerome's got it all tied up now for the Suns. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. They've led by as much as 10. That one good for 2. Mitchell's got 37.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Johnson, the pass to Carter. Here's Jerome. With the floater, that's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting. Utah shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Mitchell with it. Johnson's there. And it's Mitchell missing.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Bridges passes to Jerome. Johnson down low. He's covered by Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jerome. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now, here's Mitchell. 37 points for him. Mitchell is double. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Launches it. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Clarkson's got 5 now.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Passes it to Baines. Bridges against Bogdanovich. Jerome. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz leading by 3. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Inside. Davis finds Mitchell. Here's Clarkson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
And the first one at the line is good. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Ed Davis. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Suns trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Baines dishes to Kaminsky. Over Bogdanovich. That one a little long. Utah's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Booker against Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
And here are the Suns now. They trail by 7.
And the defensive chops of Gobert just knows how to hold down the fort for his team.
Clarkson with the ball. Bridges covering. And that one good from Clarkson.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Carter. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ingles kicks to Clarkson. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Clarkson's got the lead up to 11 now for Utah.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Phoenix calls timeout. And last season, at least at first, it was a challenge for Ingles to mesh with Mike Conley.
Yeah, I mean, Conley came in to run the offense, which kind of took the ball out of Ingles' hands a little bit. But then Conley goes out with the hamstring, and that allowed Ingles to get back into rhythm, and he's been able to handle that load many times for this group.
He's checked in for Phoenix. Ricky Rubio comes in for Carter. Bridges kicks to Oubre. Rubio outside. Booker trying to free himself up, and with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Rubio.
You see the defender right there playing physical, trying to impose his will, but Rubio's tough.
Clarkson passes to Mitchell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. A baseline J. No good from Booker. Jazz leading by 12. Outside Bogdanovich. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. Now Rubio. 8 points for him. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Booker against Bogdanovich. Elbow shot. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 30 points.
This is what he does. Booker, an aggressive scorer who doesn't take any possessions off.
From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Utah Jazz. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Joe Ingles. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Clarkson in at the 2 guard. That's the group right now for Utah. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bridges. Michael Conley, he's checked in for the Jazz. Both free throws good from Bridges. Conley with it. Pass to Clarkson. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And the Suns making a change here. Saric is checked in. Suns trail by 11. And here's Rubio. Six on the shot clock. Yep, it counts.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Clarkson dishes to Bogdanovich. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
The drive by Booker, and the basket is good. Booker's got 12 points here in the second half.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Clarkson passes to Conley. Saric against Bogdanovich. Conley for three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Over to the wing. Rubio against Conley. And Rubio kicks to Booker. There's the pass to Saric. Ingles against Oubre. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Pass to Ingles. It's hauled in by the Suns. Kaminsky's got his fifth rebound in this one. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Devin Booker.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end. A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Rubio against Conley. Rubio dishes to Kaminsky. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jazz leading by 8. Bogdanovich up top, covered by Rubio. Ingles passes to Clarkson. Up top, Gobert. Outside Conley. Over Oubre. Oubre pulls it in.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And the shot goes down.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Pass to Gobert. Kicks it to Clarkson. Here is Conley. Back to Clarkson. It's up a 3. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 9th assist in the game now. Now here's Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 38 points.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 9.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Rubio outside. The Suns need to get a shot off. No good from Booker. Jazz leading by 9. Down low, here's Clarkson. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
And the Jazz making a change here. O'Neal's checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Andre Ayton's checked in for Kaminsky. Suns trail by 12. Rubio outside. Gobert with the block. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Conley dishes to Clarkson. Feeds to Gobert. Back to Clarkson. Fires from deep. Utah gets it back. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Takes a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Jazz lead by 15.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Here's Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Jazz leading by 13. Now Conley. Has to Gobert. Back to Conley. The pass to Mitchell. Rubio against Conley. Shoots from 14. Good on the jump shot.
So cerebral out there. You always feel like Conley's making the right decision.
Booker with it. Saric outside. Rubio outside. Oubre for 3. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 6 assists now in the game. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Conley the pass to Mitchell. 14 feet away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Mitchell's got 44.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
2 points. That one goes.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Utah leading by 12. They double team Conley. Mitchell outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor. Suns trail by 14. And here's Rubio. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Rubio's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Mitchell against Booker. Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Gobert. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
For 3, Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
Conley into the lane. Shoots over Rubio. Conley's shot is off.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Rubio.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovic has got 12 points here in the second half.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back, guys.
To the inside, Booker. Good D by Mitchell. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. Passes it to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Three-pointer. And it's Mitchell missing.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Rubio, the pass to Ayton. Chalk up 2 there. 15 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Saric. And it's Mitchell missing. Suns trail by 13. Saric dishes to Oubre.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Oubre. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Here's Conley, the feed to Bogdanovich, and he gets the bucket. Bogdanovich has got 7 points here in this quarter.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Booker looking around. Ayton, the shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Jazz.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Okay now, Conley. Here's Conley, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Booker outside. The three-pointer, no good. Conley against Booker. Now here is Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Rudy. This is a defense-first team, and you picked it up in the second half. What changes did you make at the half?
I feel like we weren't focused in the first half defensively, and we just have to come back and communicate and just be focused, and that's what we did.
Attention to detail, Rudy. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.